What's up, Dragon Nation? I'm Rich with Dragon Nation Gaming. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 1700. It's getting late, man, and the sun is about to go down. We have a lot to do still before it does actually get dark. I did a little on my own. Last episode, we were working on the field, getting it ready to go. Also on my own, I went ahead and flattened out some of this land right here. If you look at the top, okay, if we can get to a spot where you can see it, up in the top right hand corner, after I turned in all that wood, we now have $837,000. I had no idea it was that much wood. It's like, it's awesome. It's, anyway, so now we have a whole lot of money to get all the stuff we're gonna need. To get this field ready. There's also some other equipment that I want to buy that will give us a little bit of an upgrade to the forestry equipment that we have right now. Like, we only have that little machine, and then we have this, and then we have the claw, which is kind of small and just bugging the shit out of me. But yeah, we have a lot to do today, so let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, so first of all, we need to go ahead and get some equipment. Let me go ahead and drop everything on here. Let's go ahead and make sure I'm actually selected. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta turn on the engine. I keep forgetting about that. Alright, now let's hit G and we'll drop the front end. Oh, am I gonna have trouble getting that back on? It doesn't matter. I don't think we really need that thing anymore. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to go ahead and plant seed in this field. We're going to go with soybean. But as you can see, I do need to spread lime. So if we look up in the settings, I turned off everything that has to do with helpers. Yeah, fuel is off, seeds are off, fertilizer, slurry, everything. So we can go ahead and spread lime on this thing, but once the helpers run out of lime, they will just stop. But there are options that we have to go ahead and fill up the lime spreader. The way we do that is with an auger, but unfortunately the game, if we go into trailers and find the auger wagons, as you can see, not all of them, well, I guess they do. Oh yeah, that's because I already added the mod. Before I added the mod, you were not able to use limestone in the auger wagons. Now that I have that mod, you can actually use them. Holy shit. That thing looks huge. It's also $93,000. Alright, so in order to spread the lime, what we're gonna need is where is it? Fertilizer technology. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and get the big one. It's going to cost us 67 base. But we want to go ahead and make the extension so we can hold a little bit more. Wheel setup, I think we just keep it regular. And spreader, we're going with the 6 meter. A little bit more spread and it should get things done a whole lot faster. Now what we need to do is we need to fill that thing up. So what we're going to need is we're going to need ourselves a telehandler, which is another $98,000. I'm going to be broke before the end of the episode. Then, of course, for that, we're going to need ourselves... where is it? Telehandler, where are you? There it is. We're going to need pallet forks for that. So yeah, I'm trying to keep everything as realistic as possible. It might not work out all the time, but I'm gonna try. So once I get a helper started, we're gonna go ahead and get another tractor, and then we're also gonna get ourselves an auger wagon. That's one thing I do need to check. We need to check which auger wagon we need to get. What I would like to do is to get an auger wagon that holds enough to fill this up with the extension. That's 18,950. 18,950. All right. So auger wagon. That was 19. That one, I guess. Yeah, that one's 19. So I guess we'll be going with that one. All we can change is the wheel brand. We can't change the color or anything else. And it's green, which does go with the John Deere a little bit. That one's going to cost us $38,000. So now I have 2 trailers I have to fill up. Oh, fun times. I think it takes 10 wagons or 10 of the pallets to fill up that wagon. So we're going to need 20 pallets altogether. Later on, there are some mods that we can get for placeables that would allow us to get a limestone silo. And yeah, I'll probably end up getting that at some point. Let's go ahead and get the cover off so we can go ahead and load some stuff up. Let's pull it forward. And then we'll grab our telehandler. Oh yeah, god damn it, I keep forgetting about that. Alright, there we go. Now we'll grab our telehandler. We'll get the forks on it. Yep. Jesus. Alright, let's go ahead and get the lime. So big bags, lime, and just buy the hell out of it. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so this is going to take quite some time. I have to put... Oh yeah, I didn't grab my forks. I have to put all those bags into the wagon. The lime spreader. Then I have to fill this one out. So this should be pretty simple. Shouldn't be too difficult. I've done it before. But let's see if I can do it again. All we got to do, let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit so we can see a little bit better. Just get underneath it, tilt her back, lift her up, get over to the wagon, and then just put it over the top, and then we just open up the bottom. If we look at the bottom of the big bag, you see that it has a nozzle. Pretty much all you do is you just cut that open and it drops out. I've seen these in real life. That's how I know how they work. But yeah, we'll just go ahead, and I think I have to extend it too. I don't think we're going to be close enough. Oh, nope, barely. Alright, so I have to do this about 20 times. So, once I get those 20 times done, we'll be right back. Alright, now that we got that filled up, what I want to go ahead and do is we're going to leave this guy right here at the end of the field. And then go ahead and go pick up the... Oops, the lime shredder. It's Q. Pick up the lime shredder. Unfortunately, I need a tractor to hook up to that in order to actually use it. The way the auger works is with the PTO system, which connects to the tractor. So it doesn't have its own engine to power the auger. So we're going to need another tractor because this one is going to be running. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get the lime spread. We'll go ahead and hire someone, and we'll see. We might get lucky. The limestone in this trailer might be enough. We'll have to see. I forget how wide the spread is on this thing, so yeah, we'll just have to experiment a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and drop it and, well, hire our first worker and see how this goes. Oh, maybe I can't. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Now I can. Are we getting to the edge? Yep, it looks like we're getting to the edge. All right, now what we need to do is we need to buy ourselves another tractor. And you know which one I'm going after. Medium tractor, we're going after the John Deere, of course. We're gonna go ahead and spend a little bit of money, 228,000. This thing is going to be hauling sometimes, so we might as well spend the 1,000 bucks to get more of the horsepower. Front loader, of course, and wheel setup. Let's go ahead and put it on some weights. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the weights for it, so that way it gets a little bit better traction. A little bit more weight on the gear wheel gives a little bit more traction. Not a whole lot, but a little. All right, now that we got our tractor, let's go ahead and get into it. If we can find it. There it is. Oh yeah, engine start. Jesus. All right, so while the other tractor is doing farming stuff, we can take this tractor and use it for hauling. We still need to do a lot of forestry. Let me go ahead and take you around real quick, and then we'll have to go ahead and buy another piece of equipment. But yeah, by the end of the day, we're gonna be broke. I'm gonna need more money, which means I'm gonna have to... Oh, you motherfucker. Yep, it's blocked. Really? I didn't put it far enough away for you to get around it? Alright, fine. So yeah, in order to get enough money to continue on, because I do want to upgrade our forestry equipment to get bigger and faster stuff. And for that, we're going to need a lot of money. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way. Since our little whiny helper... Dude, you're wasting the line, man. What the hell? What are you doing? Alright, let's go ahead and back this up, actually. Let's try to get it straight. And then we'll back it up. I think right there should be fine. Alright, now that we got that, what I want to do is, like we were talking about in a couple episodes, I want to put our farm on that island over there. In order to get over there, what we have to do is we have to build a bridge. Because, yeah, if I get these tractors in water... too deep into water, I won't be able to use them. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to figure out where we want that bridge to be. And where I think I'm gonna put it is right here, right where this curve is. So instead of the curve going off that way, we're gonna just have the curve go straight down that way. Actually, right from where it starts to curve. I think that's when we'll start going south. So yeah, about right here. That's straight? I think that's straight. So, oh Jesus. I haven't tried to build a bridge, a land bridge over water before, so I have no idea how that's gonna work. I don't even know if it will work. But we might as well go ahead and try it and see. Alright, let's go ahead and go to P, and we need to go to... Yep, there we go. How big do I need to make this thing? I want to make it as wide as a road. Now, of course, I will have to widen a little bit because of erosion and stuff like that. So I think... Yeah, let's just go ahead and try to build a bridge about that wide. And let's put it right here and see if this is going to work. Hopefully the land is flat. I'm obstructed. What? Okay, here we go. Oops, I went off just a little bit. That's okay. I still want to widen this thing. Alright, so now we have ourselves a bridge. So we're going to have to go onto the island, clear off all these trees, flatten this thing out, and see if we can't put ourselves a farm on that piece of land. Alright, let's see how this bridge worked out. It'll be fine. What I'll have to do is, because of erosion, we'll go ahead and widen this out a little bit. Make the banks a little bit steeper. So that way erosion doesn't bother them too much. And we'll just pretend there's pipes underneath it that allows the river to continue flowing. Yeah. I looked up bridges in the mods, and I found a few that just wouldn't work. Alright, so next thing we need to do, as soon as the lime is done, we need to go ahead and plant our seed, but we're going to need another piece of equipment. So let's see, trailer. I think we're just going to go for the same one that we had earlier. This one right here, which is $76,000. You know, just to save a little bit of time, let's go ahead and give it seeds and fertilizer. Rapid model, let's go ahead and extend it, make it a... I think that adds like 2 meters to it, so it makes it a 10 meter instead of an 8. But it doesn't actually say. So altogether, that's going to be $97,000. Let's go ahead and buy that one. Well, and now we need to load the thing up with seed and fertilizer. So... oh, and it's going to run out of seed and fertilizer too. So I'm going to need to figure out that. We do have a flatbed truck, so we could go ahead and grab some pallets and take it out. I don't know how that's going to work out. But yeah, we need some seeds. Not sure how many. We're going to have to figure that one out. And then solid fertilizer. Oh, no. Yeah, so go ahead and I'll get that filled up. I'm not sure how many it's going to take. We'll have to see. And then we need to figure out what we're going to do about refilling it when it does run out of seeds and fertilizer. Alright, so my helper, I decided to fire him. He didn't finish the whole field. He was wasting lime. Yeah, that definitely was not a good worker. But we're going to have to finish the lime because, yeah, he missed his strip for some reason. And then we'll go ahead and get the seeds planted. So we got lucky. The lime, we only used about a little bit more than half. So not half bad. We are kind of close to that river too. All right, let's go ahead and close this up. So what I want to check, let's go ahead and open this guy, is I want to check to make sure that this will actually work. I want to make sure that the that pipe is high enough and that it will fill this thing up. Oh, so we don't need a tractor to fill it. All right. Well, a little bit of experimenting and now we know. So yeah, that's going to work out fine. That's how we'll bring lime to the farm, so that way we don't have to bring our lime truck back and forth, or our lime trailer, or the spreader, back and forth all the damn time. Okay, maybe I should have pulled it forward. That will save us a little bit of time when we have a worker. Now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and, well, shut this down, not forget that. Now we need to go ahead and get the other one, and we're going to go ahead and start planting some seeds. We also need to keep an eye on it every once in a while, just to make sure that we're not running out of fertilizer and seed. Yeah, we really are close to that water. I thought we'd be far enough away from it, but yeah, it might be a little too close. You know what, screw it. Just to be on the safe side, let's just say this is good. Alright, let's go ahead and hire. And hopefully this worker is a lot better than the other one. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. So, planting soybean, and it is getting fertilized. Awesome. Alright, so the next thing we're going to need is, later on, we're going to have to get rid of the weeds, and we're also going to have to fertilize again. But the plants will already be seeded, and they'll be growing. So we have to make sure that we get a tractor that is able to go onto the crop without destroying it. Which means we need thin tires. So to begin with, we're just going to go ahead and start with the this guy right here. This is the one I had last time. It worked really well for the equipment that we had. Oh, no, I don't want to change the brand. I want to change the setup. Yep, there we go. Thin tires. So we can keep in between the crops and it won't destroy anything. Front loader, I always do, just for the hell of it. How much is the engine? 28,000 upgrade the engine. I think not. All right, let's go ahead and buy that one. So that one will be for the fertilizer. And now we need another one for the herbicide. Now we're going to need the trailers for that. I can't speak today, man. All right, so we need this one. That goes on the front of the tractor for the fertilizer. This one as well. For the back. That's the actual spreader itself. Oh, do we not have... We do not have enough money. Well, we're gonna have some time. It looks like I need to do some more, yep. I was kind of afraid of that. So, we're almost broke. We had $800 and some odd $1,000, and now we're down to $9,000. So we spent $800,000 on all this equipment. But so far we're doing okay. What I need to do now is I need to go ahead and get back into forestry. Make a little bit more money on all the trees. And then, well, we might as well go ahead and go on the island and start opening that up. But not in this episode. To be honest with you, I'm kind of sick and tired of forestry for the moment. I've been doing nothing but forestry for like the last week and a half. Oh, did you miss a spot? You missed a spot, dude. Yep, I have a feeling this worker isn't going to be the greatest either. Did he miss another spot? How did he miss? Oh no, that's just tire tread. Okay. Man. So yeah, we have a little bit of time before we do need to fertilize because we are at 1x speed. I'm going to go ahead and keep it on 1x speed until we absolutely need to fast forward. Which probably won't be for quite some time. But yeah, let's go ahead and check the tractor real quick. If we can get to it. Alright, so we're not using... Really? We're not using that much seed and not that much fertilizer. Alright, the seeds are going down. The fertilizer's going down. They're going down slowly though. I don't know, I would have thought that they would have used up seed and fertilizer a lot faster. I don't know. That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, so first time I ever tried to do this where the helper doesn't buy the stuff. So I've never actually seen how fast the seeds and the fertilizer goes down. So it's a new experience for me. Alright, well, I guess let's go ahead and get this field done, and then we'll talk about what we have to do in the future. Alright, now that we got that done, I want to go ahead and go over real quick the plans that I have for the future. Just to give you an idea of just how much work I have to do. We started out at about, the game starts at like 8 o'clock, maybe 7, a little bit sooner, in the morning. Right now, it's 6 o'clock on the second day. So I've gone, about a day and a half already in this game, and this game has not gone over 1x speed the entire time I've been playing. So that should give you an idea of just how much work I've already put into this this map, and I've only had three or four episodes, something like that, on this map. So yeah, this has been a whole lot of work, and it's about to get worse. What I want to do is this field right here, I do want to make it bigger since it is our cash crop. Right now, the only way to make it bigger is to go that way. So over to the north of where we are right now, that way, there is a log cabin with some roads. I want to extend this field all the way over there. And then of course we'll have to add a new road. We'll go ahead and just build a field where this road is. And that's gonna take, that's so many trees. I thought over here was a lot of trees. It's nothing compared to what's over here. This is like 4 times more trees. But once we get bigger equipment or better equipment, it should go a whole lot faster at some point. The same thing with this field. This one we're gonna go ahead and make oats, so that way we can get ourselves some straw and some oats. And then we're going to extend it that way as well. So yeah, that whole side of the road, we have to get rid of all those trees. Next episode, I think what we're going to be working on is trying to open up an area for the farm. So as I showed you earlier, we went ahead and made that bridge to get over to the island, which I think is right here. I almost missed it. Yep, there it is. Actually, I might extend it to the left a little bit, make it twice as wide. That way we could have through traffic, since it's going to be the only road to my farm pretty much. But yeah, what I want to do is we're going to go ahead next episode and do some more forestry. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot here. It will take a little bit of time, but not too much. And then hopefully we'll make enough money to go ahead and get the other equipment we need to finish off that farm. Maybe. We'll see. And then I also need some money so I can go ahead and level this whole area out so we can get the farm on it. I want a wide open farm, so it's all going to have to be flat. That's going to cost me a lot of money. So that's just 2 fields and a farm for right now. And then later on, when we decide to go ahead and mess around with other stuff, we haven't gotten into cotton, we haven't gotten into potatoes or anything like that. We still have tons of land that we can mess with. We have stuff over there. We have stuff on the other side of the river. I think there's also some stuff on the other side of Grizzly Mountain. We still have not gone up to the top of Grizzly Mountain yet. At some point we will, just to go ahead and check it out. But yeah, I have a whole lot of work ahead of me. What I need to do is go ahead and get all the equipment that we're going to need over to the island. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this, but it is going to be satisfying. Once I get all of it done, it's going to feel nice, hopefully. But yeah, we'll worry about that in the next episode. Until then, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.